What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News. And while fans continue to mourn the tragic death of Cam&Fam's Landon Clifford, his wife Camryn is opening up and speaking on his behalf and revealing the tragic cause of his death. It was just last week when the devastating news of YouTube family Cam&Fam suffered a tragic loss. Camryn Clifford, a mother of two, revealed that her 19-year-old husband Landon had passed away. On Tuesday, Camryn took to Instagram to share an update on her family, saying, quote, August 13th, 2020 was Landon's last day, being the best dad and husband he could be. After spending the following 6 days in a coma, he passed on and donated several organs to people in need all over the country. He died saving the lives of others. Although his cause of death wasn't immediately disclosed in the post, fans continued to mourn such a giving and compassionate father and husband after hearing the shocking news. But in the 36-minute update on YouTube titled, My Husband Passed Away, Telling His Story, posted on Thursday, Camryn spoke out on behalf of Landon and revealed his cause of death. Now, before we get into all the details, I wanted to issue a trigger warning that we will be talking about addiction, depression, and suicide, so please only continue if you feel comfortable doing so. So at the start of the video, Camryn appeared rather somber while fighting back tears, as she began by also issuing a trigger warning to her fans, stating that this might be better watching alongside a parent, considering the heavy nature of the content. She revealed to fans that Landon has always been a pretty quiet and secretive person, especially when it comes to sharing deep emotional things. While Camryn revealed she always did her best to respect Landon's privacy, she also admitted, quote, he has had mental health issues for as long as I have known him. He suffered from anxiety and depression. He has ADHD, which he has had since he was a little boy. So his whole life, he's always just kind of struggled with his emotions and just the way his brain was wired. Landon ultimately went to a psychiatrist to get help with his panic attacks, depression, and trouble focusing, and was given 3 different medications. It was then that Camryn revealed that due to the addictive and lethal mixture of the uppers and downers, Landon fell into a hole, adding, he needed the uppers to get up in the morning and downers to slow down at night. And the more downers he took at night, the more uppers he needed to get up. So it was a very, very vicious cycle, and he just kept taking more and needed more for his body to feel his effects. The turning point came after Camryn told Landon that she was pregnant with their second child, who was born in May. After Delilah arrived, Camryn recalled the reality of caring for 2 kids that hit the couple hard, to which they even took a break from each other, with Landon staying with his parents in hopes of getting over his prescription drug habit. Earlier this month, on August 13th, Camryn sensed that something wasn't right with Landon.
And I could tell that something was wrong. And he said he was sorry for everything he put me through. It was really hard on me when I was pregnant, and he was heavy in his addiction. And he just really wasn't himself during that time. And he was just apologizing to me for everything. And I could just tell he was putting a lot of blame on himself.
Camryn told Landon that she forgave him and that she loved him, but it was then that Landon told Camryn he was going to take a bath. A half hour later, Camryn heard the couple's oldest daughter, Colette, wake up and went to check on her and Landon, but wasn't able to find Landon in his room, the girls' room, or the bathroom. She then went into the garage, where she found that Landon had tragically hung himself. Camryn ran to the kitchen to grab a knife to get him down and soon realized he didn't have a pulse, to which she called 911. First responders were able to revive him, but Landon was without oxygen for too long, which caused him to be in a coma for about a week before he was pronounced dead. Camryn revealed to fans that because Landon was a registered organ donor, many of his organs were able to be donated to people in need. She said he always put others above himself. Even in death, he was caring about other people. It was initially reported that Landon had suffered a brain injury. However, many fans were curious as to what happened to cause the injury and the week-long coma that resulted. Camryn shared her reasoning for opening up about Landon's death on his behalf, saying that she hopes that this can help others who are struggling with depression, addiction, and mental health. She said, if he knew everything that would follow after he did what he did, he wouldn't have. That's why I am here to tell his story, because there are so many people out there who need to hear about what comes after. Landon and Camryn were married on June 22nd, 2019, and share 2 daughters together, Colette Clifford and Delilah Rose Clifford. The family documented their life on YouTube, navigating their lives as a family of 4, stealing the hearts of many with a total of 1.3 million subscribers. And Camryn revealed that during Landon's stay in the hospital, he was pronounced brain dead at 2:22 and was staying in room 22, which also happens to be the date of their wedding anniversary. Fans who tuned into Camryn's recent update continue to mourn Landon's death on social media and have shared kind words for the Clifford family throughout the week. Although Landon may not be with us any longer, the Clifford family will always have their guardian angel watching over them. Right now, please feel free to share some love and kind words to Landon's family and loved ones down in the comments. And as always, we here at Clevver are continuing to send our love and deepest condolences condolences to the Clifford family during this difficult time. I'm your host, Emile, Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.